Next, add the whipped topping and you're going to fold it in. Then take the cream cheese mixture and you're going to add it to the pudding mixture and you're going to mix until everything is well combined. So after I was done mixing, I just placed this in the freezer while I made the crust. So all you need is a 9-inch pan and then you're going to add these cookies on the bottom layer. Next, add the bananas. Now I use 2 bananas to make these. Then you're going to add the mixture that you placed in the freezer and make sure to spread it out evenly. And that's it, guys. This is such an easy recipe to make, and with the extra cookies that you may have, you can just decorate the banana pie as you please. Now, like I said earlier, it has been really hot here, and this was very refreshing on these hot summer days, even when I had my AC blasting. So I really hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and I will see you on my next upload. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye, guys. Hi guys, it's that time again where we have our monthly recipe review, Hot Fudge Easter Sundae. Let's begin. So the first thing I did was smash up the chocolate. I just got a Ziploc bag, put the chocolate inside, took this tool that we have in the kitchen and just smashed it. Then in a saucepan I put the milk, the smashed up chocolate, then I added the butter, and I let everything melt. Your burner needs to be on over medium low, and you're going to be continuing stirring it for 2 minutes. And oh, don't forget to add the corn syrup. After 2 minutes and everything has melted, you're going to stir in the sugar and you're going to bring it to boil over medium-high. Then you're going to lower the heat and then you're going to simmer without stirring until thickened for 7 minutes. Then you're going to remove from the heat and mix in the vanilla and cool. And that's it, much easier than last month's recipe. Now let's add all the ingredients. So I started with my fudge on the bottom, then I layered it with ice cream. Then I added more fudge because you can never have too much fudge in your ice cream. Then more ice cream. Then I added more fudge on top, added the M&Ms, the flaked coconuts, and a peep on top just to garnish. And there you have it, your Hot Fudge Easter Sundae. Recipe review time! Features of the fudge. The fudge looked very soupy. I probably didn't allow it to sit long enough, but I don't think it affected the taste. Taste. It was delicious, guys. I loved it. I was very surprised of the taste, and it was not too sweet, and it actually reminded me of the Ghirardelli fudge. The coconut flakes on the ice cream were delicious. It's a great addition to have on the ice cream. I highly recommend that you add it. The recipe did say to do it, and I was actually kind of hesitant of doing it only because sometimes with coconut I'm very iffy in adding it to my food, but I'm so glad I did. The process of making the sundae was easy. I highly recommend to do it, and the instructions were easy to follow, and overall this recipe is a 10 out of 10. Perfect. It was really delicious. Reach away, you got it this time with this recipe. If you guys do try this recipe, please let me know in the comment box what you think of it, or post a picture on my Facebook of your fudge recipe with your ice cream or however you make it. I would love to see it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't seen any of my last reviews, go ahead and click any of these boxes. Bye, guys! Hi guys, it's Lainey and welcome back to Cookie Mondays. Today I will be sharing with you how to make salted caramel chocolate cookies. Let's begin! In a large bowl, add 1 cup of softened butter, which is equivalent to 2 sticks, 1 cup of brown sugar, and 1 cup of granulated sugar. And you're going to mix it until it is light and fluffy. Once the butter and the sugars are combined, you're going to add the 2 eggs, vanilla extract, and the unsweetened cocoa powder, and continue mixing until everything is well combined. And don't forget guys, you can get the complete recipe at my blog simplybakings.com. So once all the wet ingredients are incorporated, you're going to add the dry ingredients. And I completely forgot to hit the record button, but you're going to add 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt, and continue mixing until everything is well combined. So once you're done mixing, add the chocolate chips. Now the dough looks very wet. It doesn't look like your normal cookie dough, but that's alright. That is exactly how the cookie dough should be. The next part is the easy part. All you have to do is place the cookies onto the cookie sheet. So the best way to do this is grab your cookie scooper and scoop some into your hand, then grab your caramel, place it in the center of the cookie, and then cover up the caramel and place it on your cookie pan. Before you pop the cookie dough into the oven, you're going to sprinkle some sea salt on top of the cookie dough. Then bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 13 to 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. Once the cookies are finished baking, take them out of the oven and you're going to let it sit on the pan for about 15 to 20 minutes. The reason why you leave the cookies on the pan is because the caramels need to cool completely. And that's it guys. These cookies are so delicious, especially with the caramel filling and the sea salt on top. It is such a great combination. And guys, I need some help what to make for the next Cookie Mondays. Should I make mint chocolate chunk cookies, white chocolate cranberry cookies, or green tea cookies? Let me know in the comments. Happy baking! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. This helps spread the message to other people who want to learn how to bake. And just so you know, I upload 2 videos a week. On Mondays, I upload all about cookies, and Fridays, it's desserts galore. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hi guys, today we will be making pineapple mango smoothie. Let's begin. You're going to need 1 cup of ice, half a cup of pineapple chunks, 1 whole mango, half a cup of water, and half a cup of evaporated milk. If you don't have evaporated milk, feel free to use soy milk, almond milk, rice milk, or even cow's milk. Then add 1/8 cup of brown sugar, or whatever choice of sugar that you would like. Then go ahead and blend everything for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then pour your pineapple mango smoothie into a cup. Yummy in my tummy. Thanks for watching guys. Stay tuned next time. Bye guys. Click to subscribe for more awesome recipes, like and share with your friends, and watch more of my yummy awesome videos. Hey Simply Bakers, today on Simply Bakings, I'm sharing with you this dairy-free, super easy blondies. These are really delicious because they're crispy all around the edges and chewy in the center. Let's begin! So in a large bowl, you're going to add softened vegan butter, some brown sugar, vanilla extract, and you're going to take your handheld mixer and you're going to beat it until it is light and fluffy. So once you're done mixing, you're going to set this bowl aside, and in another bowl you're going to add all the dry ingredients, which is all-purpose flour, cinnamon, and then baking powder and salt, which I didn't show you because I forgot to film it. And then you're just going to whisk it all together, just like so. And then you're going to take the wet ingredients. Now you're going to push all the wet ingredients down to the center using a spatula, but I didn't do that, but you're supposed to. Then you're going to add the dry ingredients. Oh, here, I did it right here. Anyway, you're going to add the dry ingredients and then mix until it's just a little bit crumbly, and then add the chips, the chocolate chips. I use carob. Now, something to note, there are different kinds of carob out there. Of course, you want to buy the high quality because those are actually better. If not, just get regular semi-sweet or vegan-free chocolate chips. And don't forget to add the walnuts that really give an oomph to the blondies. And that's pretty much it. Then you're going to push everything again to the center. I just like doing that because I like playing with dough. And then you're just going to get an 8x8 inch pan. I lined it with parchment paper because it makes it so much easier to remove. And then I just spread it out evenly, and I used my wooden spoon because it was a lot easier. And then I got my spatula to continue evening everything out. Next, you're going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 23 minutes to 25 minutes. Make sure to keep an eye on it. You don't want to over bake it. Once it's done, allow it to cool. And you can tell it's done around the edges. It's slightly browned. And then I added a little bit more carob chips, or like I said, you can use chocolate chips that are dairy free. And then once it's cooled, I cut it just like so. So I need your help again, guys. Let me know in the comments what kind of recipe you want to see next. Do you want to see more cookies, cupcakes, brownies? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to share this with your friends who don't eat dairy or who are vegan. I'm sure they would love this recipe. And I will see you next week on my next upload. Bye guys! Hello guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make ice cream cone cake pops. And stay to the end to find out where I got these cones and some of the materials. Let's begin! So I was on Pinterest the other day and I found this really neat recipe using cake mix and just soda. For those of you who don't know, cake mix usually consists of the cake mix, eggs, water, and oil. But for this recipe I'm just using soda. And the results were just the same. So if you're baking on a budget, just buy some cake mix, which is usually 99 cents, and soda, which is also 99 cents. And there you go, $2 just to bake a cake. And for those of you who cannot get cake mixes, I will be sharing a baking tip video on how to make your own cake mix, so stay tuned for that. So once the cake is finished baking, you're going to let it sit at least overnight, because using fresh baked cake is a little bit hard to use. So I always, whenever I make cake pops, I always make it a day in advance. So you're going to add some frosting. I just did spoonfuls at a time because I wanted to control the texture of the cake balls. And then you're going to roll it into a large ball. After I finished rolling it, I placed it on a plate which had waxed paper, and I allowed it to sit while it was melting chocolate. So these are candy melts. You can find these at your local craft store. If you don't have candy melts available, you can use just semi-sweet chocolate. Then I added some pieces of shortening. To melt the candy melts, just place them in the microwave for about 20 seconds and then mix another 10 seconds and continue mixing. So dip the cones into the candy melts, place it on the cake balls and let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then you're able to lift up the cone and then cover the cake ball with the candy melts. And you can use whatever colors you like. I just picked pink because I like pink. After you coat the cake balls with the candy melts, allow it to sit for 10 seconds and then add the sprinkles. If you add the sprinkles immediately, the sprinkles will fall off just because the candy melts haven't had a chance to harden just a bit. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what recipe you want to see. And thank you to My Baker's Box for sending me the cones and some of the sprinkles. My Baker's Box is a subscription service, and if you would like to know more about it, there is a link in the description box or click this video. See you on my next upload. Bye guys! Hi everyone! Today we will be making mini apple pies. And today is our last collaboration. Honey has made caramel whipped cream, and if you want to watch any more of her videos, I will link it at the end of the video. Let's begin! These are the ingredients you'll be needing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is peel your apples. I got this cool gadget that peels it for me and saves me a lot of time, especially when you're making like 6 apple pies. I'll put a link of this item in the description box. Then you're going to slice your apples. It's okay if there's some big pieces, small pieces. Just do your best in cutting. Then you're going to place it into a bowl. Then you're going to add the all-purpose flour, all the seasonings, and vanilla extract. Then take your spatula and you're going to mix it. For the crust, I actually have a recipe and I'll link it in the description box and here on the screen. And then you're going to cut it into circles. I couldn't find my cookie cutter, so I had to use a top of a spray bottle. So to make these mini pies, I have this cool little gadget that helps me make it. If you don't have this, you can just use a cookie cutter. So what I did was grab the pie crust, put it into the bowl and pressed it down. And this is how it looks like with the pie crust in the molds. Then I added some apple pie, or the apple filling. Then I put a popsicle stick, or these cupcake sticks, I don't know what it's called, but I added it there. And I pressed it, and some went on one side, some went on the other side, which was fine. Then I removed the mini pies from the molds and I placed it on parchment paper and brushed it with an egg wash so it will turn brown. Then I baked it for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. When it turns brown, it's ready. And that's it. If you don't want to use apple pie filling, you can use cherry pie filling. And then just to garnish, I added some chocolate to make it look eye-appealing. And thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to head over to Honey's channel to watch all the videos that we've made together. These are some great ideas for you to share or bring on Thanksgiving Day. Also, you can find me on Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hope to see you there. Bye, guys. Hi guys, it's Lainey and welcome back to my channel. I miss you all and I'm so happy to share this recipe. It is 3 ways to make ice cream with 3 ingredients only. Let's get started! In a mixing bowl, you're going to add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and you're going to mix it until it forms stiff peaks. Next, you're going to add condensed milk. Now, I don't like my ice cream too sweet just because later I'm going to add some cookies which are already sweet. So I added about a 1/4 cup of condensed milk and then I folded it in. Now, if you want your ice cream to be super duper sweet, go ahead and add at least half of the can of condensed milk. So I want to make 3 flavors of ice cream. If you only want to make 2, just separate into 2 batches. I wanted 3, so here I am separating into 3 batches. So the first batch of ice cream is going to be blueberry Oreo ice cream. So I just crushed it with my hands because I love the big chunks when I bite into ice cream. So then you're going to fold the cookies in, and then you're going to set this aside. And of course, you just have to have the regular Oreo ice cream. So I just broke it apart and did the same thing and folded the ice cream, or folded the cookies in. And for the last flavor of ice cream, I used Tim Tams and did the same thing. Just crushed the cookies with my hand and then folded it in. So then I placed the ice cream into a container. You can use Tupperware or any kind of container that can close or that has a lid. And then I just popped it in the freezer for about 2 hours. That's all it needs. And oh my goodness, you guys, these ice creams are so addicting. I love them and they're just so good. You know why? Because they're homemade. Homemade is always better. So these ice cream were not on the sweet side. I loved it. This is like the perfect kind of sweetness for me. And thank you guys for all your support. I know I am short on videos during the week. Our AC unit broke and it has been extremely hot. We just got it fixed, so stay tuned for more videos. So thank you guys again. I love you all and have a great weekend. Bye guys. Hi guys, today we will be making Christmas 3D cutout cookies. Let's begin! To make these 3D cutout cookies, you need the ones that have this little crack in the side. You can find this at any IKEA, or I guess you can check it online. I purchased mine at IKEA for about $5.99 for all these pieces. I already made my cookie dough. It's a gingerbread recipe which you can find on my blog simplybakings.com. First, you're going to flour your surface area where you're going to put the cookie dough. Then I halved the dough, and I only did that because I knew everything wouldn't fit on my cookie pan. Grab a rolling pin, and then you're going to start rolling out the cookie dough to about an inch or half an inch, however thick you want your cookies to be. So if your cookie dough is a little bit wet, go ahead and add a few sprinkles of all-purpose flour. You don't want it to be sticky and it won't mess up your dough. So after you're finished rolling out your cookie dough, you're going to bake it for 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 to 10 minutes. You need to keep an eye on it. You don't want it too crispy. This is very important. As soon as you take out the cookies, you need to grab your cookie cutters and cut out the cookies. And the reason why I do it after I bake it, because the ends of the cookies need to be very sharp and precise. If I do it before, it will be very curvy. And make sure you press it down to make sure you cut out all the pieces. And don't worry about the cracks on the edges of the cookies, because if you decide to decorate the cookies, you will not be able to see it. So once I finish cutting out all the cookies, I let it sit again for about 5 minutes to let it harden a little bit more. And then I took my spatula and removed the extra pieces of the cookies. You need to be very careful because they break really easy because it's still warm. Eventually you're going to use your fingers like what I did because I could control it more, but be careful, especially the ones that almost go halfway through the cookie, because that's very important. That's the one that's going to hold up your cookie. So these cookies have been sitting for about 5 minutes, so it's completely hard, and then just put it together and that's it. Really easy. And here are all the pieces of the cookies. I made 2 Christmas trees, a reindeer, and a star. So you can keep the cookies like these, or you can decorate it. I just bought this red decorating icing. Honestly, I don't really like it. I should have made my own, but I was too lazy. And I just took my coupler and a tip. I don't remember what tip this was. And then ice your cookies however you want. I decided just to line it around the edges of the cookies. But keep in mind, when you come to the middle part, it's going to cross with the other cookie. This icing that I used from Wilton was not very good. My hand actually ended up cramping up after I iced all my cookies. You have to squeeze it really hard. You're much better off just making your own royal icing. Thanks for watching, guys. I want to know what kind of cookie you will be making. Gingerbread cookies, 3D cutout cookies. Let me know in the bottom, in the comment section, what you'll be making. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Hi everyone! For this episode I had some visitors, my sister's kids.
Hi, my name is Isaiah. Hi, my name is Audrey.
So I've baked bread with them before, and my sister requested that I bake it with them because they've been asking to bake with Auntie Lainey. So this time I filmed with them and made a different version of bread called bread in a bag. Really easy, really simple, and your kids will learn to love to bake bread. Let's begin.
The ingredients you will need are flour, water, oil, milk powder, salt, yeast, sugar.
And the ingredients will be listed in the description box. So I started with all-purpose flour in the bag. Then I added the yeast. Then the sugar. Then 1 cup of water into the bag. I had them zip it up. Then I had them shake it to get everything mixed in very well. Then I set the baggies aside and had them grab a bowl. Then we added more flour into the bowl. Then we added the dry milk powder, then the salt. I had them mix with their hands because they really enjoy playing with their hands. Then I had them add oil, and then I had them mix them with their hands again till I got a crumbly texture. Then I grabbed the bags that we had set aside, and this is how it's going to look like. Then we added the items in the bowl into the baggies. Then I had them squish it, and then add 1 more cup of flour, and I had them squish it again. And I had them play with it however they like. This recipe is foolproof, guys. They pounded it, they smashed it, but it tasted really good and it turned out really well. Then I placed it in a bowl and I had them knead it for about 5 minutes. Then I let it rise for about 30 minutes. The kids wanted to add some filling in the bread, so we used chocolate chips because they love chocolate. Then I had them shape the dough into whatever shape they wanted. They made different shapes. It was really cute. They used their hands, their elbows, and their chins. I made sure he ate that piece. Then you're going to bake it in the oven for 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 to 40 minutes or until golden brown. And that's it. It's really easy to do. The kids will love it. And they're going to want to share it with all their friends. I asked them if they enjoyed it. They said yes. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like and comment.
Bye. Please subscribe. Bye. Please don't forget.
Hi guys, it's Lainey, and today I will be sharing with you how to make Ferrero Rocher cupcakes. And this is a special video because I got together with some of my friends here on YouTube to share with you an ultimate chocolate dessert playlist. And since Valentine's Day is just around the corner, this will be a great addition to share with your significant other or friends. And the links will be available at the end of this video and in the description box. Let's begin! In a large bowl, add flour, sugar, unsweetened cocoa powder, salt, baking powder, and you're going to mix it until everything is well combined. Set the bowl aside, and in another bowl you're going to add the wet ingredients. So add the buttermilk, vanilla extract, oil, egg, and take your handheld mixer and you're going to mix it until it is light and fluffy. Then add the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And if you want the recipe, head over to simplybakings.com where I post all of the recipes and much more. So once you're done mixing the cupcake batter, you're going to take about a tablespoon and place it into the cupcake liners. Then grab your Ferrero Rocher, and I cut it in half, but you can keep it whole, and I placed it into the center of the cupcakes. Then fill up the cupcake liners to about 2/3 full. Then you're going to bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. Once you take them out of the oven, remove them from the cupcake pan and place them anywhere away from the cupcake pan so it could cool down. Let that continue cooling down, and let's make the frosting. In a mixing bowl, you're going to add some softened butter and powdered sugar, and you're going to mix it until it is very light and fluffy. And once the powdered sugar and the butter is well incorporated, go ahead and add the softened cream cheese. I know it's so bright, I didn't realize how bright it was, but it will get better when I add more color. Then you're going to add some cocoa powder, vanilla extract, and my favorite ingredient, Nutella, and some melted chocolate. Now this is going to take some time for it to incorporate it and become a buttercream, so let it sit for about 3 to 4 minutes on medium-high speed. And guys, this chocolate buttercream is delicious. You will love it, I promise, and this would taste really good with my macaroon recipe, and I'll link that in the description box. And you're going to frost the cupcakes. I used this tip first, but the chocolate kept getting stuck, so I had to use an open tip. But if you look really close, you can see all the chocolate chunks, and that is what makes this frosting so delicious. Once you're finished frosting all the cupcakes, add the Ferrero Rocher. And this part is optional. You can actually drizzle some chocolate or Nutella on top. I decided to leave it out because this was already chocolatey as it is. And don't forget to head over to my friend's channel to watch the videos, and happy baking! Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make buttermilk chocolate bread, which is a great treat to take to picnics or potlucks. Let's begin! So in a large bowl, you're going to grab 1 cup of sugar and pour it into the bowl. Then you're going to grab half a cup of butter and pour it into the bowl. Then you're going to mix everything until it's light and fluffy. Then grab 2 eggs and add it to the bowl and mix again. Then you're going to grab 1 cup of buttermilk and add it to the bowl. Then add in 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, and half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. Then you're going to mix everything well. So I got these bread loaf pans at World Market. For this whole batter I used 3, but if you don't have these, you can actually just use an 8x4 loaf pan to bake it. So for these 3 loaf pans, it took 35 minutes to bake it. You can check with a toothpick. If it comes out dry, it's perfect. And that's it guys, really easy to make. You can slice it up like what I did here, or if you're taking to potluck or to a picnic, just wrap it up in saran wrap and tie it with string, and it looks so pretty and nice. Great eye candy. What do you guys like taking to potlucks or picnics? Let me know in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Bye guys! Click to subscribe for more awesome recipes, like and share with your friends, and watch more of my yummy awesome videos. Hello guys, welcome back to Cookie Mondays. Today I will be sharing with you how to make apple pancake cookies. Yes, they look like pancakes, but they taste like cookies. You gotta try it. Also, since apples are in season, I got together with my friend Hani and she made these delicious apple red pudding muffins. So I will link her in the description box and at the end of this video. Let's begin! One thing I love about this recipe is you need only one large bowl, and to that bowl add half a cup of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of applesauce, 1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then you're going to take your whisk and you're going to mix it until everything is well combined. Once everything is mixed in, you're going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour and a 4th teaspoon of baking soda, and you're just going to continue mixing until you see no more flour. So the batter will resemble a very thick pancake batter, and then you're going to heat up a pan on medium-high heat, and then with my ever-faithful ice cream scooper, I scooped in the batter. And then I just use my fingers to spread it out a little bit. If you don't want to use your fingers, you can use a spoon. Just oil the bottom of the spoon so when you spread it out, it doesn't stick to the spoon. I allow the pancake cookies to cook for about 5 minutes on each side. Then I flipped it over. Guys, these were so good. They look like pancakes, but they taste like cookies. This is how it looks like in the inside. It was very thick, but it really tasted like cookies. So please give it a try. I would love to know how it tasted to you. And don't forget to head over to Hani to check out her recipe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for sending your pictures. I love getting them. If you have any pictures, please tag me and I will try my best to respond to them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next upload. Bye guys! Hey Simply Bakers! Welcome back! Today I'm sharing with you a super duper easy recipe, foolproof, for all you dairy-free and vegan bakers, called Peanut Butter Blondies. These are so delicious and very addicting. Let's begin! So in a large bowl you're going to add brown sugar, and if you don't want to use brown sugar and you want to use a healthier alternative, I'll list them in the description box. And then you're going to add some oil and the peanut butter. If your son or yourself is allergic to peanut butter, you can use almond butter, sunflower butter, whichever has a consistency that is similar to peanut butter. And then you're just going to take a fork and you're just going to really mix, and it should look like this. If it's a little bit thick, that's okay, don't worry about that. Just keep mixing. Next, add the vanilla extract and some non-dairy milk. I used almond milk, but feel free to use your choice or your favorite kind of milk. Next, add the baking powder and the salt. I use sea salt, but feel free to use regular salt. And don't forget to add the all-purpose flour, and you're just going to continue mixing with your fork. Now, if your batter is too doughy, you can use your hands, and don't worry about it, it will still come out the same. So you're just going to keep mixing until everything is well combined. So set this aside for now, and you're going to get an 8x8 sheet pan, and I lined it with some parchment paper to make it easier to remove, and then I just added the rest of the batter, and I used my spatula to flatten it out so it could spread out, because when I tried to drag it across, it would just not look nice. So just go ahead and flatten it. just like so, and you're not going to really see the top because you're going to be adding some peanuts. These are salted peanuts, I think. I will make sure to list the ingredients in the description box or a link to my blog. And then what I did was I just gently pushed it in, not too much, just a little bit, and then I popped it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 23 minutes. And then I allowed it to cool on the counter. This is how it looks like. So it's gonna look like it's not cooked on the top, but it is. You're gonna notice at the corners, see how it's kind of brown? That's when you know this is ready. And if you're allergic to peanuts, you can use walnuts, pecans, whatever nuts you would like on top. And oh my goodness, guys, these are so delicious. They smell so good. I couldn't wait to dig in. And you need to drink this with your favorite non-dairy milk to wash it down, because it just tastes perfect with it. It's chewy and it's a little bit crumbly, but in a good way. So thanks guys for watching this recipe. Give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what kind of recipe you want to see next. I'll see you soon. Bye guys! Summer is just around the corner. It's time to make mango shake. Let's begin. So the ingredients you'll need is 2 mangoes. These mangoes are Filipino mangoes. You can use whatever mangoes that you have available, but just make sure that it's ripe. And then you're going to cut the cheeks of the mango. Then take a spoon and you're going to remove the fruit of the mango. Don't take the skin, and then add it to the blender. Then add 1 1/2 cup of ice, half a cup of water, 1/4 cup of evaporated milk, and 1/4 cup of sugar. Then blend it for about 3 minutes, or until everything is mixed in. Then pour your mango shake into a cup. What's your favorite kind of smoothie or shake that you like to drink during the summer? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. Click to subscribe for more awesome recipes, like and share with your friends, and watch more of my yummy awesome videos.
Little bumblebee, he came and said hello to me. Said, would I like some sweet honey? I say okay, and it's yummy. I don't know where, I don't know how, I don't know why I feel so down. I take a left and then a right, but I know that I will somehow be okay. It's raining crystals, I'm so rich. I see the joy in everything, and Mr. Moon shines down on me everywhere so I can see. I don't know where, I don't know how, I don't know why I feel so down. I take a left and then a right, but I know that I will somehow be okay.
Hey guys, it's Lainey. Today I'm sharing with you a 3-ingredient fudge Reese's recipe. It's super duper easy. It's great to share for this holiday. And my friend Hani made a beautiful cake also using Reese's cups. So don't forget to check out her video. I will link it in the description box. So for all you Reese's cups lovers, let's begin. So in a large bowl, add 3 cups of milk chocolate and half a can of condensed milk. Then you're going to pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and you're going to make sure to really mix it. Also, if your microwave isn't high powered, you're going to have to microwave it for a total of 45 seconds. Then you're going to set this bowl aside. Then in a pie pan or a 9x9 inch pan, you're going to add about 16 to 18 Reese's cups and then pour the chocolate mixture on top, and then you're going to spread it out evenly. So with the extra pieces, you can decorate the top of the fudge however you like. I decided just to decorate it like how you see, but I think it might be easier to cut it into cubes because it's easier to eat. Next, just prop it in the refrigerator until it hardens. It took about an hour, and that's it. It is so easy to make and delicious using 3 ingredients. That's what I love about this recipe, and everybody will love it, especially your peanut butter lovers. So guys, don't forget to check out my friend Hani and her beautiful cake that she made, and I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you on my next upload. Bye guys! Hello guys, welcome back to Cookie Mondays. Today we will be making cookie butter cookies using only 3 ingredients. Let's begin. You will need 1 egg and add it to the bowl, 1 cup of granulated sugar, add it to the bowl, and then you're going to need 1 cup of cookie butter. Cookie butter is only sold in the States in the grocery store called Trader Joe's. It is very delicious. It's gingerbread made with, as you can just read the description, and it's so good. I love it, and I thought, it wouldn't be that great, but it's actually really good. And it's actually comparable to Nutella. So just add that to the bowl, and then you're going to beat it for about 2 to 3 minutes until everything is well combined. So the cookie dough is going to look a little bit crumbly, but it will still mash together really well. I just used an ice cream scooper to make everything uniform, or all the cookies uniformed, and then I rolled it in my hands before I placed it onto the cookie pan. So I made these cookies fairly small. I wanted it to be bite-sized. And then once all the cookies are made, grab a fork and make the peanut butter signature. I just did that just because I love the signature peanut butter cookie looks. If not, you can just leave it as is. Bake the cookies at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 6 to 7 minutes. Once you take it out of the oven, I let it sit on the pan for about 3 minutes before transferring it to a cookie rack. So these cookies were really good. They were very crispy. It actually spread out a lot more than my first batch of cookies that I tried. I think it's because I left it on a little bit longer, or I left it in the oven a little bit longer. Thank you guys so much for requesting these cookies. You actually requested surprise cookies, so surprise, I made cookie butter cookies using only 3 ingredients. Let me know what you want to see on the next Cookie Monday. Would you like to see Cinnabon cookies, root beer cookies, or jam cookies? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on my next upload, which is on Friday. Bye guys! Hey Simply Bakers, it's Lainey. Today I'm sharing with you a unique cookie recipe. You can eat it raw or you can eat it baked. It uses a unique ingredient and you will see what it is. Let's begin! So the first ingredient is garbanzo beans. I know it sounds weird for cookies, but trust me, it tastes amazing. You need to make sure you wash it thoroughly and then add it to the blender. So next you're going to add your choice of sugar. I just used brown sugar because I could not find any of my other sugars because we're still unpacking. And then add peanut butter, vanilla extract, baking soda, and salt. Then you're going to take this and you're going to blend it. So I want to make sure to mention, you guys need to make sure you really blend it and it's not grainy, because then you could totally tell it's beans. So mix, 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 or blend, blend, blend. So you're going to remove the cookie dough from the blender, place it in a bowl. Next, add the chocolate chips. I decided to use everything eventually, as you can see. If you want to make this completely vegan, you could add vegan chocolate chips called carob. It's actually pretty good too. And that's it for the no-bake version. You can use this, you can eat it, take a spoon. You can also use this as cookie dough for ice cream, which you will see soon. But I decided to bake them, so you're just going to place them on a cookie sheet, and it does take a while to bake. It took me about, I think, 13 minutes to make these small mini cookies, but they were worth it. It does not even taste like there's beans in it. You guys will love it. You can fool everybody to thinking it's real chocolate chip cookies with all-purpose flour, but it's just beans. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a try and let me know how it goes for you. Bye guys! Hi guys, today we'll be making Nutella cookies, which is so delicious. If you're a Nutella lover, this is for you. Let's begin. You will need 1 egg, 1 cup of Nutella, which you can get at any local grocery store, and it's actually cheaper if you buy it from Costco in the bulk rather than singly. Next, you are going to add 1 cup of all-purpose flour and mix everything very well. Mine came out a little bit dry, but it still worked out for me. This recipe is very forgivable. Then you're going to roll the cookies into whatever size that you want. I just picked this size because it was a good size for me. And then you're going to take a cup and you're going to smash it just like so. Then once you're finished flattening all the cookies, you're going to pop it into the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 minutes. After, let it sit on the pan for about 5 minutes before you transfer it to a cookie rack or your serving plate. And that's it. It's really easy. What's your favorite kind of cookie? Let me know in the comments, and your favorite cookie can be responsible for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys! Click to subscribe for more awesome recipes, like and share with your friends, and watch more of my yum. Hi guys, it's Lainey from Simply Bakings, and today I will be sharing with you how to make pumpkin ice cream. I know you're thinking pumpkin during the summer. Well, I've partnered with Libby's Pumpkin to share some of the great things pumpkin can do. Let's begin! The ingredients you will need is 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream, 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk, 3/4 cups of pure pumpkin puree. So let's take a moment and talk about pumpkin puree and the great benefits of it and how versatile it is. First of all, you can replace half of the butter or margarine in any of your baking recipes with pumpkin. Number 2, you can improve the nutrition of your cake or brownies by replacing the oils with, of course, a can of Libby's Pumpkin. And if you guys don't have eggs, you can replace about 1/4 cup of Libby's Pumpkin, cut the calories, cholesterol, and fat. Now that's only 3 ways pumpkin puree is so versatile. So I want to know in the comments how you use pumpkin puree besides the traditional way. So to continue on with the recipe, you will need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, and this is optional, 1 cup of cookie dough, and 1 tablespoon of instant espresso powder. So in a large bowl or your stand mixer, add the heavy whipping cream and beat until stiff peaks form. Now I made the mistake of walking away and I overwhipped it, but don't worry, this recipe is foolproof. Just grab your condensed milk and gradually add it to the heavy whipping cream and just mix until it's well combined. So then now you can just turn off your mixer and then just add the pumpkin puree, vanilla extract, pumpkin spice, and mix until it's combined. If you want to leave the ice cream plain pumpkin, go for it, but I'm going to add some additional flavors. For the first flavor, I'm going to make cookie dough pumpkin ice cream. So I've made the cookie dough already, and the link for the recipe will be in the description box. So just add it right after you mix in all the main flavors, then pop it in the freezer and leave it in the freezer for at least 5 hours or best overnight. The next flavor will be coffee pumpkin ice cream, so just add the espresso powder right after adding the main ingredients for the ice cream and then pop it in the freezer. And guys, that's it. This is such a super duper easy recipe, and it's homemade, which of course always tastes better. So pumpkin isn't only for fall. I challenge you to try to incorporate Libby's pumpkin puree, whether it be for baking or into your everyday diet. Also, if you go to pumpkincan.com, you can download a coupon to buy yourself a can. So send me pictures on Facebook, IG, or Snapchat of what you made so I can share it. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, I will see you on my next upload. Happy baking! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. This helps spread the message to other people who want to learn how to bake. And just so you know, I upload 2 videos a week. On Mondays, I upload all about cookies, and Fridays, it's desserts galore. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hi guys, today we will be making Twix bar, and my friend Angie from the Squishy Monster will be also making a candy bar. Head over to her channel to check out to see what she'll be making, and as well don't forget to subscribe to her because she has some really yummy recipes that I know you guys will enjoy. Let's begin! You will need caramel, milk, graham crackers, and your choice of chocolate. So first you're going to remove all the wrappers and then add it to the bowl. Then you can melt the caramels on a double boiler, but it will be faster if you melt it in the microwave, which I did, and this is the consistency that I got. Then you're going to add a little bit of milk to make it a little bit more pliable to place onto the graham cracker, and then you're just going to mix everything very well. So next you're going to grab your graham cracker. Now I put it this size just because I felt like doing it this size, and then you're going to add the caramel or caramel, however you want to pronounce it. And there you go, that's how it's going to look like. Then you're going to place it down and then go ahead and do another one. So for this graham cracker, I cut it in half to resemble more of the bar. Now after you're done coating all the graham crackers, you're going to melt all the chocolate. Now the ingredients are listed below in the description box. Now I transferred the chocolate into a measuring cup just for it to be easier for me to dip, which I didn't end up doing. I actually just took a fork and just coated it over. So the caramel hardened in about 15 minutes, and then after I coated it with chocolate, I set it aside on wax paper and placed it in my refrigerator because it has been so hot here in Southern California. But if you live in a cooler climate, you can just probably leave it out on the kitchen table or something. So here's the final product. However you coated it, that's how it will turn out. And it was really good. It was delicious. I really enjoyed eating it, and it did remind me of a Twix bar. Also, if you wanted the chocolate to be a little bit more gooey and usable, you could probably add a little bit of milk, but I just wanted to keep this recipe really simple for you guys to try. What's your favorite candy bar, and have you tried making it? Let me know in the comments. Bye guys! Click to subscribe for more awesome recipes, like and share with your friends, and watch more of my yummy, awesome videos. Hi guys, it's Lainey and welcome back. Today I'm sharing with you a fall recipe, pumpkin bread. It is really good. My family loved it. Let's begin. In a large bowl, you're going to add 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, and you're just going to whisk it together. So you're going to set this bowl aside, and in another bowl, you're going to add 2 eggs, 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, 1 1/2 cups of pumpkin puree, 1/4 cup of milk, half a cup of vegetable oil, and you're going to mix it until everything is smooth and creamy. So once you're done mixing, you're going to add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, and you're just going to continue mixing. It's really easy. Now you're going to set this bowl aside, and if you want to make this streusel, this is what you will need. 1 cup of old-fashioned oats, half a cup of chopped pecans, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of softened butter, and you're just going to take your pastry cutter and pastry mixer, and you're just going to mix everything. If you don't have that, you can use a fork. Now grab the oiled loaf pan, and you're going to add the pumpkin mixture. Just pour it all in. Use your spatula to get all of the little bits left from the bowl. Then you're just going to sprinkle the cinnamon streusel on top. You're going to bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour, and that's it. The texture is amazing. It's not dry. It's so soft and moist. It lasted about a week at my house. We kept it in the refrigerator, and I know you guys will enjoy this recipe. It's great to share at potlucks, get-togethers, or just bake it for yourself. Thanks again so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button to get all of my latest recipes. Hey guys, it's Lainey, and today for Ice Cream Wednesday, I'm sharing with you how to make fried ice cream without deep frying it. It does taste the same because I just had fried ice cream last night, but this is so much healthier, well, relatively healthier. So let's begin! So to make the crust, in a large bag, add the corn flakes and you're going to crush it. So once you're done, take the butter, place it in a large bowl, and you're going to melt it in the microwave for about 45 seconds, and then add the sugar and mix until it's well combined. Then add the cornflakes to the bowl and continue mixing until it's coated with sugar. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button so you can get all of my latest recipes. Anyways, in a 9 by 13 inch pan, pour half of the crust in the pan, and then take your spatula and you're going to spread it out evenly, and then you're going to add the ice cream. So it's really important, guys, to leave out the ice cream for about 15 minutes because it's easier to spread the ice cream when the ice cream is softened. So using a small ice cream scooper, scoop the ice cream on the tray like so, and then spread the ice cream carefully. If you spread it really fast, or if you're not careful, you will mess up the base layer, which is the crust. So please be careful. Like I said, make sure your ice cream is really softened. So once you're done with that, add the rest of the crust on top. Then you're going to pop it in the freezer for about, well, like 10 minutes, however long it takes you to make the whipped cream. And to make that, all you need to do is add the whipping cream in a large bowl, powdered sugar and vanilla extract, and you're going to beat it until it has soft peaks. So you're going to remove the ice cream from the freezer and then spread the whipped cream on the ice cream. And then I garnished it with some cinnamon and then popped it back in the freezer one more time for at least 2 hours. And then you can serve it immediately. Like I said earlier in the video, I did just eat fried ice cream last night, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you saw the video, and I just felt inspired to make some ice cream, and a lot of times that's how my video comes out. I try something, and I'm like, I have to share this with you guys. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoying these series. Please let me know in the comments what kind of video you